have a lot to do.
Fans of AMC's The Walking Dead are thrilled that Lauren Cohen will return for season 9, but will her new pilot, Whiskey Cavalier, be picked up by ABC? Cohen, along with scores of showrunners, writers and actors, are on standby as the decisions on which comedies and dramas will land slots on the 2018-19 schedule are expected to arrive soon, ahead of the May 14th to 17th upfront presentations. To help ease a little of the anxiety, The Hollywood Reporter has put together a list of the reboots, family comedies and soapy dramas that stand the best shot of earning series pickups. Of course, these are in addition to the shows that have already landed series orders. Those include Nathan Fillion's ABC comeback drama The Rookie and the network's 1990 set Goldberg spin-off, Dick Wolf's CBS procedural FBI, and CBS's Murphy Brown revival. Beyond those givens, who else stands a good chance? Over at Fox, on the drama side, it looks likely that Katie Holmes will be returning to her first broadcast series since Dawson's Creek, as the network's untitled FBI drama is considered the safest bet. Holmes stars as a special agent investigating a domestic terrorism threat when an affair with a prominent general, played by James Tupper, shatters her life and threatens her career. On the comedy front at Fox, Dan the Weatherman, starring Thomas Lennon, has emerged as the frontrunner at the network, with some calling it the sleeper hit of the season. Meanwhile, at NBC, the network may have found a companion to breakout hit This Is Us in a show called The Village. Set in an apartment building in Manhattan, the drama, which is considered a lock for pickup, features an ensemble cast that includes Michaela McManus, Frankie Faison and Lorraine Toussaint. Meanwhile, sources say NBC could add 3 new half-hours to its schedule next season. Suzanne Martin's multi-camera foster family comedy Like Family, starring Keith Donoghue and Brandon Michael Smith, has emerged at the top of the pack, but the Amy Poehler-produced I Feel Bad is also looking quite good. Abby's, from Mike Shoren, starring Natalie Morales, is also in the conversation. When it comes to CBS, showrunner Peter Lenkoff's take on Magnum PI is, sources say, as good as on the schedule, with one top insider noting it feels like a classic CBS show. The Greg Berlanti-produced God Friended Me, starring Brandon Michael Hall and Joe Morton, also seems likely. CBS also looks set to capitalize on its massive deal with Damon Wayans Jr. with an untitled comedy project where he stars as a business manager to a superstar musician who comes to shake up his family life. With Scandal having recently come to an end on ABC as Shonda Rhimes moves over to her new home at Netflix, the network will be looking to fill a significant drama void. Among the frontrunners are 2 hour-longs with former Scandal stars, Scott Foley's Whiskey Cavalier co-starring, that's right, The Walking Dead favourite Lauren Cohen, and the Bellamy Young vehicle False Prophets. The slam dunk ABC comedy appears to be the 1970s set family series from Last Man Standing Tim Doyle, starring Michael Cudlitz from The Walking Dead and Mary McCormack. The single-camera comedy revolves around an Irish Catholic family with a working-class dad, traditional mom, and 8 boisterous sons who navigate changes big and small during one of America's most turbulent decades. Co-owned by CBS and Warner Brothers, the younger skewing The CW splits its orders among projects from both studios. On the CBS TV studios front, the Charmed reboot starring Melanie Diaz remains the frontrunner. On the Warner Brothers television side, Greg Berlanti could add another series to the roster with the untitled April Blair project. The drama stars Daniel Ezra as a high school football star from South Central who is recruited to play for Beverly Hills High. It has been generating a lot of buzz and has been dubbed a mix of Friday Night Lights, The OC, and Straight Outta Compton. To read more on the pilots most likely to be picked up for the 2018-19 season, head to THR.com and tell us which of these potential shows would you be most excited to watch. Let us know in the comments. For The Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Lindsay Rodriguez.